How you doing, everybody? It's Sid again here from Sid Chase Capital, Sid Chase Group. You can check us out at either one of those .coms. Hey, today I wanted to talk to you about some different types of streams of income that you should get started as soon as possible so that you have them for your future retirement. A lot of investors, especially real estate investors, which is really my backyard, they kind of get all wrapped up into the guru's pitch of, $200 a door, $300 a door, go out and buy 10 single homes, each one of them making $300 a door a month, figure out the math, you got it, right? Well, I did that in the beginning, and I learned that from, I'm going to tell you right up front, I learned that 20 plus years ago from Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? Hence the reason I wrote my first book, because I realized what he was pitching wasn't necessarily correct. Okay, it's a great idea overall, and he made a lot of money pitching the story, but really the concept that he had wasn't necessarily correct. And then one part of it is really what I want to pull out and explain to you. Now, like, Robert's a great guy, no problems with him, or nothing like that. It's just me using this as an example, and hence the reason why I wrote my first book, Noble Real Estate. And you can pick that up on the website also, and I believe it's on Amazon too. But anyways, one of the things they tell you is, it's the rat race, right? And I'm just using Robert's terms. I'm not beating up on Robert at all, but I'm just using Robert's terms, right? So the objective is you got $3,000 a month in bills, and now you need to go out and buy enough real estate rental property, preferably single-family homes. So once you reach that $3,000 or $3,500, you can quit your J job and live off from what you're doing over here on the real estate to pay all your bills. It doesn't happen that easily, and it never happens that quickly. I would recommend do both. You can do both. I do both. Now, keep your job, pay your bills. Everything that you make over here, you use it to pay down the mortgage payments. Use some of it to pay down mortgage payments. Use some of it to put in other investments, and then some of it into buying more real estate. Okay, that's what you should be doing. Don't walk away from your job after 2 or 3 years, especially if you got a well-paying job or a job that pays your 401k, matches it, half of it, whatever. Don't what's Shania's song? Don't be stupid. Okay, don't do that. All right. So let's go through a few things. So one of the things you want to put together, and this is more later on in life, is annuities. So annuities. Let's see here, annuities. I'm not going to explain each one of them, but so annuities is 1. 2 is bonds. 3 is real estate. Okay, now with real estate, you want to kind of start that as soon as you possibly can, right? Because the objective there is whenever your exit date is, right, from the daily grind, we'll call it, right? You want to have the majority of your properties already paid for, completely paid off. Hence the reason I said earlier in the video, why continue to work your job, because that's going to help your income, that's going to help you at the bank, that's going to help you to buy more properties and use this money to invest it in other areas. And hey, even if you just do it for 10 years, check out my past video and you'll see what I'm talking about for 10 years. Okay, so real estate, and this obviously should be, there's 2 types of real estate for this. So there's rental, right? And in the rental you have residential, and then you have commercial. Okay? And then number 4 is real estate again, but this is owning like a car wash, laundry mats, things to that effect, that you own the land, you own the building, okay? And you're making money off of it without you actually having to be there. Okay, let's see, what's the next one? You could do annuity. Well, instead of doing it up here, you could do annuity, and then you can add a rider to it. and I won't get into all that. You could just look it up. Next ones are closed funds. Those work out really well. Gas and oil. And I don't mean within the stock market. So if you like have $50,000, you've been very successful all your life, you could go and invest in pure play gas and oils. The tax incentives there are unbelievable. And I'll just add another one to this here too, is movies. Okay, I've done this one and I've done this one. Okay, the reason these two is the amount of tax incentives that you get. It's just unbelievable. Okay, so it helps you with your income, your capital gains. Let's see what else. I covered this in another video. Is dividend portfolio. Okay, dividend portfolio. So basically what you're doing, and you can start this as soon as you're in high school. I mean, or as soon as you know enough to talk your parents into helping you buy stocks, right? You start buying good companies, you know, like Pfizer. But you can buy Pfizer, Coca-Cola, XOM, which is mobile, any of the big ones. Maybe not necessarily the tech ones like Apple or the FANG stocks or anything like that, because they just move up and down. They gyrate so much, right? Some of the slower moving ones that pay really good dividends. And what you do is you build your portfolio and of dividend stocks to help you earn that income. And if you go back, I think probably 1 or 2 videos back on YouTube page, you'll see where I talk about dividend portfolio. Okay, that's what I'm talking about there. That's probably enough. There's lots more that we can do, but look at folks, and also in the one video I talked about is you want to have those 7 streams of income. Okay, so in this video, I basically talked mostly about annuities, bonds, dividends. It's all stock market. Real estate, basically gas and oil and movies is also kind of real estate also, right? So I broke it up into 2 sectors here. But I know I have 6, but what you're looking to do is have 7 streams of income coming in, right? So if we really wanted to add on to this, let's do that. If y'all don't mind, you got a minute? Okay, good. All right, so let's add on an IRA, or a Roth, self-directed IRA, personal, cash. Let's just name a few more. I could add, but we won't. We don't want to make the video too long. So guys, I appreciate you taking the time. If you have any questions, you can reach us all over the place. Go to the websites. We're on Facebook, social media all over. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube page is where you're probably watching this at, or maybe you're catching it on our Facebook page or something. But feel free to contact us if you have any questions. You need some consulting. We have really low fees. You can give me a call, set up at a time. I'll talk to you really quick, give you the basis on how the consulting works, and bring your deals to me. I'll walk you through them. If you're not too far away, I'll come and look at your deal. And if you want to come here and spend a weekend with me, and what I mean by that is not like with me, but together we'll spend the weekend, and I'll go over whatever deals you want. I'll show you around what kind of deals I'm doing here in Myrtle Beach. Whatever itinerary you want to put together, we can do that, and I can help you out. Take care. Appreciate it. Enjoy.